Pause!
my.
Pause! Press the fucking pause button! 2!
Sorry, it took me so long to get in. It's my birthday, so I had birthday wishes left and right, and I was like on the phone and shit like that.
Are you still going out today or no?
Yes, I am. Yes, I am. I am. I'm gonna shower as soon as I just left the gym. You know, no days off. Doesn't matter if it's your birthday, Christmas, New Year's, your fucking hamster's funeral. It don't matter. You go to the gym.
Hamster's funeral.
Go to the gym.
Now, question: is Santa jacked? Because you know how he used to be fat. Do you reckon he's jacked?
I would assume, man. Come on, you got to be carrying all those presents and shit, and that big ass
Curling
sack.
all them elves, you know? Whee!
Hell yeah, man. But we have a lot to talk about. Welcome to Awake and Unafraid, the podcast where we stay awake and are unafraid to talk about anything and everything. My name is Antelope, my co-host Cayno, and Ivan down low. Boys,
We're afraid to show up. We're afraid to show up. That's the thing.
yo, I did that first take after months. I did not even practice. That just boom, just something clicked in my
Don't
head.
lie, you practice in the gym. You're like, welcome to Awake and Unafraid. Awake and Unafraid.
Yeah, dude. Wow, man. It's like
All week in the shower yesterday.
we might. I used to practice. You know.
I opened to sell at work. Welcome to Awake and Unafraid.
Don't forget to subscribe. Don't forget to subscribe and all that good shit. Don't forget about the Spanish podcast, Sin Miedo, link in the description below. This time last year, we did a New Year's resolution, right? This podcast has officially been a year, I think now. We've had some really, really good episodes. Like I said, I wanted to get on this podcast with you boys and see if our New Year's resolutions, you know, if we stay true to them, you know? So,
I can't even remember more.
I didn't watch it and I didn't like do anything. I didn't watch it. I didn't rewatch it because I wanted to rewatch it with you boys. You know. So
I didn't rewatch it at all.
no, well it's private now. So I downloaded it and
That's right. That's right. I remember we made that first
I'm
in
gonna,
private. Yeah.
I'm gonna share my
Yeah.
screen. So
So,
New
you
Year's
know,
resolution.
remember, new
We're gonna
episodes every
see
Thursday.
if we stay true to it or
you know,
not. We're gonna do this transition from, you know, I asked, maybe I shouldn't have started with Ivan, man. I don't know why I had the feeling that if I asked Ivan first, you know, like how's life at the moment, he was gonna go down that road.
You guys are closer.
I gotta make it spicy.
But we were gonna go.
No,
we're gonna
but-
go from that to a transition on New Year's resolutions. You know, obviously, you know,
Cayno,
not
we'll see if,
murking yourself is one,
Well,
but Cayno,
but
not doing the whole rock and roll. That's one.
No,
but I'll go
no,
last.
no.
We'll ask Cayno. New Year's resolutions, Cayno.
all right, Cayno, let's see if your New Year's resolution you stay true to them.
New Year's resolutions,
Alright,
Cayno.
Cayno.
So, obviously, I want to get back into my YouTube.
Okay.
I want to try and upload a video every week. I've sort of made
Oh.
a goal.
You've done that almost every week or every
Almost
week?
every.
Bro, you've been uploading like crazy. Yep.
Yeah.
To the Casham and Cayno and YouTube
One,
links in the bio.
one on the Casham and 3 on mine. So, boom.
That's crazy. That's crazy. That's fucking hard work, man. That's hard work. Editing every fucking week like that. I remember being on that grind. I remember being on that. I remember being on that grind. I remember being on that grind, bro. And oh my god, it was so hard.
No, well, it's paying off because, well, I started off at 53 subs and now I'm at like 86 at the moment. So,
I love it. I love it.
Hell yeah.
Hard work does pay off, man.
Myself. So me and a mate of mine, we've been recording videos the last couple of days.
shout out, Ashley. How are you, buddy?
Hell yeah.
You remember apples as well?
I do.
And look, yeah, we've sort of reconnected
That's good.
after our little
We all have. We all have.
tussle.
Mm-hmm,
So, I guess just trying to, you know, find out a lot more about myself. You know, go to the gym, go out, be a bit more social, save money.
He has been going to the gym, man. I love that, man. You said something else too that what'd you say right now?
I guess just trying to, you know, find out a lot more about myself. You know, go to the gym.
You said finding a lot more about yourself. Do you feel like you have in 2022?
Yes, but I still feel like there's a lot more to find out.
Mhm.
I guess it's just the start of what's to come. I guess. Just small steps, finding out what I like, what I don't like, what makes me happy, what doesn't make me happy, the environment, the people. So
Good.
I've now got a really small circle, which is good. So
Would you say that the Cayno that is on screen right now and the Cayno that's I'm talking to, are they the same person a year ago or a year later?
definitely not.
No.
Definitely not. No.
Okay.
Yeah. I mean, he looks a lot tanner, but that's really about it.
He does look a lot
No.
more tanner.
He does. He looks golden, boy.
He looks golden.
Damn, he's shining. But
I think all of us. Well, I'm still as tan. Ivan looks tanner too in the video.
Ivan looks skinnier. Oh,
He said you got fat, Ivan.
It might just be the angle. But no, he looks good. It looks good. Look at the angle. Look. Can you not see the angle? I'm being honest.
All right, let's keep going.
You don't let me, Cayno.
I love you, Ivan.
Gym, go out, be a bit more sociable, save money.
Ha!
Gym?
Yeah. Settle down, learn
Pausing.
more.
So I said save money. That thing hasn't happened. That thing
You have
hasn't
not saved
really-
any money, bro. These angles
I'm
are not
trying.
helping Ivan. I keep pausing at the worst moments.
I'm
You're fired from the pause. Let me take over. Send me the video. I'll do it.
So no money saving, huh?
I'm trying my best. Okay, I'm trying my best. It's small money saving, but
Listen. Trying is what matters.
Even if you saved a penny, you did
I
something.
try to get out of my house at night. And she
All right, let's keep going. Bro, I want to document. Okay, it's good to document your
Alright.
progress,
We want a video of you
And
actually working out
and it gets the honeys
instead of grabbing
going.
some water and spraying it on. Like, damn, bro, I've been working out.
Bro, you know I work out when you come down here. I've done that.
I know.
Anyways, keep going, Cayno.
Yeah, I know you
We
have.
got about 20 more minutes, so and then we got one more topic to go through. But yeah, Cayno, New Year's resolutions. Keep it going.
And save money and pretty much plan for a trip next year to come see you boys.
Oh man, I would love that.
You
I
got
dead
2
ass.
weeks,
I would
Cayno?
love to go to Australia.
hey, shit.
2 weeks. 2 weeks. Listen.
2 weeks.
Listen. You got 2 weeks, Cayno. Listen. You got before March.
Hey, look, I can get one wrong.
That's 2. Didn't save money.
I can get 2 wrong.
All right, 3 and you're out, Cayno.
What?
Your New Year's resolutions. All right, let's keep it going. But like, if I go during the summer here, it's cold as fuck over there, huh?
Yeah.
It's not as cold, like not your cold. It is cold, but not your cold.
Like, we'll still be able to like kick it by the pool or like stuff like that.
Yeah, I mean, you could.
Bro,
He's
okay.
like, yeah,
I can't wait to get to my New Year's resolutions. I just added one right now to my freaking list. I'm gonna write it
Here
down.
we go.
Oh shit.
Is that it, Cayno? I mean, the whole like know more about yourself. That's a big one.
I guess, yeah. Like things will come along the way, but yeah, I guess that's really a big one because majority of my life I haven't really focused on myself. So I think it's a good time to really take a year to go, hey, who are you? You know,
Yeah.
who is this?
Hey,
person?
are you?
No, I don't know.
Isn't it crazy? Isn't that
You're
crazy?
my
I learned a
special
lot this year
friend.
about myself. And I was like, it's crazy that you think you know yourself, but you don't until you actually look at yourself in the mirror and like reflect.
Realize how much of an
and,
ugly
like, get to
fuck
know
you
each other
are.
and, like,
Boom.
put your emotions into words and like I learned a lot, like even about like my love language. You know what I mean? I didn't even know that was a thing. Like, what do I like? What do I
And while
dislike?
You were posing in front of the mirror.
Okay, pausing. Would you say your love language is still the same, or would you say it's changed?
Yeah, touch, acts of service, and the third one kind of. I guess the third one kind of changes here and there. But definitely acts of service and touch. I like quality time too. I guess I
Yeah,
gotta
yeah.
spend time with you.
Of course, of course. No,
definitely,
well,
like,
no, that's good. That's good. All right, keep going.
There with your phone, like,
anyways, all right. So if that's Cayno's New Year's resolutions. Ivan, go ahead.
yeah.
What are yours, man?
So yeah, dude.
Who's this?
So I wasn't really gonna make one before, but then slowly like started coming out. I'm trying to at least try to finish 4 college classes. That way I'm only like, after I finish these college classes I'm doing now, I'll be like maybe 10 to 15 credits away from getting my associates degree.
I'm about 15 classes. 15.
So you're still at the same spot?
Yeah, so I got dropped from the course.
It
So
happens, bro.
that wasn't my fault, but I got dropped from the
Exactly.
course. But now I'm actually I actually started again, my human biology class again. That way I can get ahead.
Yeah,
So
a
I
lot has
should-
happened since.
Yeah, I should be done by like next year though. Or before next
Let's
year.
go. Let's
So
go.
that's the same New Year's resolution for this year.
Yeah, have my associate's degree.
All right, let's keep it going. Okay.
And how Cayno says, just kind of work on myself, it's kind of keep working on myself. I'm gonna be going to Colorado.
Why does Ivan sound underwater? Or is that
shit,
just
I'm gonna
me?
be, from what I've been
It's the
told, I'm
mic.
deployed to
Fucking
Africa.
shitty ass Mike.
That's
soon,
crazy
so,
to me. Yeah.
So work on myself. Work on my new relationship too. I mean, you guys both know I'm engaged now, and work on that relationship.
Wait, what?
Stewie!
You
Stewie!
I thought that was a joke. Oh.
Oh, I remember this conversation. I remember this conversation.
I forgot I said that. Yeah, no comment on my end.
No, there's older comments. Older comments.
I obviously, I mean, Ivan, go ahead, man. This is yours, not mine. Go. The
I
relationship.
mean, it's been going good. I mean, y'all know what's been going on. Y'all know things been going good.
Yep, the relationship is
And-
still going strong.
Yeah, we're going strong. She hasn't murdered me yet, so that's a good sign.
Mhm.
Woohoo!
And you said you got engaged.
Yeah.
And on top of that, you added something too. I don't know if you wanna,
We can save it for another time.
Okay.
Keep the mystery brewing.
wow.
Bro, how? I don't even know. That. Should I fast forward this part?
Yeah, I'm gonna leave you two alone for a minute, okay? You two get to for a minute.
She took off the rig. She don't love me.
Hey, yo, I'm gonna do
Okay,
something. I'm gonna leave you
okay,
two
okay,
alone
okay,
for a
okay.
minute.
The last thing I want to do, I mean, obviously, just
Yeah.
do my own thing, keep doing what I like to do. I mean, not let a girl tell me I can't do something.
Hell yeah.
I want to advanced scuba
Have
diver
you had a
license,
girl
so
tell
that
you
way I
you
can
can't do anything? Your mic's not on.
You're muted. You're muted.
Oh, no, I just said no. I haven't, but I just missed what I said.
What?
You gotta rewind it a little bit.
All right, hold on.
keep doing what I like to do. I mean, not let a girl tell me I can't do something.
Hell yeah.
I want advanced scuba diver license, so that way I can do rescue diving and stuff like that.
You've
Okay.
gotten that, don't you?
Nah, so I got my regular scuba
That's
license.
two.
I got my regular scuba. But the cool thing is I can get it here, but the water's too fucking cold, so I don't want to do it here.
So one of the resolutions was going to Colorado. You're there now, right?
Yeah.
Okay, good. Okay, cool.
Yeah.
All right, so that's two, man. We'll see what else.
I'll leave the course for like 4 days and I'm good. But yeah, that's pretty much it. I'm gonna try to do that. I'm gonna try to do that this summer and try to see my kids too. But yeah, man, and then hopefully
All
finish
that.
my
I-
gaming.
Have you
Good stuff.
tried to see your kids?
Yeah, I saw them.
You stress
I-
me
I
out,
saw them.
man.
You,
I saw the kids.
Ivan, you
How they doing,
fucking
alright?
stress me out.
And then hopefully finish.
Good, good.
Yeah, I got to see my kids. That one was a little brutal though. The mom
Yeah.
was just on something else, man.
All right.
Yeah,
Well,
I'm
good.
also-
So far, you had 2 strikes, just like Cayno. But for the most part, I think the theme here between all 3 of us, I don't remember mine, but I'm pretty sure I said basically the same thing about bettering us as men,
If
improving
you
our
get
mental
3, I'm gonna
health,
laugh.
bettering ourselves and getting to know each other, getting us to know us more, you know, as
Mhm.
individuals. So I think we've done a good job at that this year.
Yeah,
I mean,
well done, boys. Round of applause.
we all went through a lot this last couple of years. you know?
2022
We've
was
all-
brutal.
We've all matured. We've all found a way to cope with things, and COVID can't get us anymore.
No. But yeah,
Fuck you, COVID. What's
Yeah.
next? Bronchitis? Bring it, bitch.
monkey.
Already got that.
All right, let's keep it going.
finish both of them.
Right, Antelope.
You
Go on,
stress me
bring your
out,
resolution.
man.
He
You
does, boy.
Ivan, you fucking stress me out.
I was one,
But if I didn't
I was
do
one of the
that,
reasons you had a
we'll
drinking
be
problem.
back.
Oh, yeah,
See,
fair
if
play,
I don't
fair
do the
play.
if I don't do the dumb things for
High
you,
five the screen. High five the screen, Ivan. Beautiful. Lovely.
if I don't do the dumb things for you,
Then I'd have nothing to talk about.
see,
Then this
yeah,
podcast would
exactly,
go
see?
nowhere.
Yeah, you wouldn't have the content that you have now.
All that content around.
Oh man! All right, Antelope's New Year's
See,
New
resolution.
Year's resolution. Go on.
See,
Uh,
this is trial and error for you.
I lived through your mistakes. I love it. I learned through your mistakes. The first one that comes to mind is I want to learn how to play the guitar. I bought a guitar.
Did you? Did you?
I did half of that. I bought the
Hang on,
guitar.
hang on. I'm bringing
Okay,
it back. Did you
okay.
learn how to play
Did
the
you
fucking
learn?
guitar?
I bought it.
learn? Did you learn how to play it?
No.
One.
That's one.
Strike one on the
Damn, you're
batter.
not even 10 seconds in.
Strike one on the batter in the box.
You know, I'm too lazy to get up and get it. But
Acoustic or electric?
acoustic first. And it's a 6-string. I know they make 12, and the 12 is like the 12 strings sounds so beautiful. Anyways, I want to learn how to play guitar. I want to this podcast, man. I really, 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 really want this podcast to be my next.
Right, hang on. Do you think at the start you were doing good? You were doing good at the start, but
Hold on.
There was
Let him
Right.
finish.
Hold on.
Let him finish.
Yeah.
there was a break. So I'm not sure whether I'm going to count this or not. It's 50-50 at the moment.
I'm not counting it.
Okay, why aren't you counting it?
Okay, so there was other things going on with him, especially with the move and everything, and trying to get everything settled in San Luis, and he obviously doesn't have his own place yet, from what I know. So it was still a big move for him and transition to move all his stuff and then transition into the new job and transition into the new place. So I'm not gonna count it because
Thank
I
you.
know what that's like.
Thank you.
But it's strike 2. No, I'm just kidding.
Okay. I've done it, but that break, it wasn't a break that I
What
I didn't
ones
want
you
that
needed?
break. I didn't want.
It was
I didn't-
it was
just-
unintentional.
It just had to happen. You know, obviously this podcast is, you know, up there in my priorities, but obviously
At number 10. On the top 10 list.
Bro, look, it's
I'll
my
give him
birthday,
that.
and I'm here recording a podcast with you guys.
You can put it in the piano.
You know what I mean? Like, it's obviously a priority to me.
Or you
And we
can
didn't
go to
do one on
the
my birthday, you asshole.
Yeah, we didn't do one on my birthday.
Well,
Asshole.
continue. Big thing. You know, I'm still gonna be doing the gaming stuff, but you know,
Pause!
my
Pause! Press the fucking pause button. 2.
That's 2.
2.
yeah.
I do have a game that we can play if you want to get back into it. If you want to get back into it.
I do. I just gotta get my place. That's my number one priority right now. You know, and I got a good support system. You know, it's not like Like there's, I'm not taking my foot off the gas pedal. Life
Can't
has just
you?
made me.
Isn't there a So this is out of my pure curiosity. Over here, if you work for the government or like a security guard, you get you get a house, a government funded house that you can stay in.
Hell no.
Only if you're in the military, and not even that.
Hey,
Hell no.
welcome, hey, we welcome you with open arms. We welcome you with open arms.
Wait, so you're telling me if I join the Australian Army, I get a house from them for free?
Yep.
Babe, we're moving to Australia.
You gotta be a citizen.
I'll get my citizenship through the military.
And even you can Antelope. I think like if you work for.
Yeah.
Babe, we're moving to Australia. I'm getting a free house.
I would be down once
It's
my
government
son's
houses.
a little bit older.
Hey, Cayno, do you guys do credit reports and all that over there?
No.
Babe, they don't have credits. I'm going over there.
Go!
Let's go.
We welcome you.
All right, let's keep it going because we don't got all day. All right,
All right.
number one priority is the podcast and not the gaming. But whatever. So make sure to fucking subscribe. Yeah, motherfucker. And tell your friends about it. Anyways, so the podcast is good.
Fucking do it.
So the podcast is the main thing.
If you haven't done it yet, fucking do it.
Yeah, do it. 2021 beat me up so much. And I learned a lot about myself in 2021. I learned that I was way too dependent on other people. I depended on other people to make me happy instead of making myself happy. And I learned that about myself. I said I always thought I can't live without this person or whatever, you know. And even when I was going through my whole stuff in my head, you know what I mean? Because, you know, just to make a long story short, I was engaged for a while with this girl for 11 years, and I sound like a broken
from one day
record
to the other out of my life.
Get
And
after
being with somebody for 11 years, you grow accustomed to having that person with you and having that person, you know, make you happy or whatever, you know. Anyways, so I learned it's like why even when I was going through like my all-time low, you know, going through the whole breakup and stuff, I kept telling myself it's like, you know what, I'm gonna get through this. Time heals everything, you know. And you know, as the months and weeks went on or whatever, you know, I started learning about, you know what, I don't need so and so to make me happy. I don't need that. I don't need this. You know, what I need is me, myself, and I. And 2022, I'm gonna be a lot more selfish, for lack of a better word. You know, I just want to worry about myself. Independent. Me. I want to take care of myself. And if anything that I've stayed true to is that this whole year, man. Obviously, I worked on myself. I worked on myself.
You been hitting the gym. You been
Fucking
hitting the gym.
kidding me,
I
shit.
see you.
Hitting
I
the
see you
gym.
want to fight Jack Harlow. What up?
I'm
Hey,
gonna
yo, what's
fuck
up with that?
motherfucker up, bro.
Hey, yo, what? He stole your girl. He stole your girl.
No, yeah. So
Now, question before we continue. Would it be like a fight? Would it like a 1v1 in basketball? Because I know he's got like a good basketball player.
oh, he's ass. Are you kidding me, bro? If it was basketball, I would murder him. I will murder him in basketball, bro. That dude's ass. But on a serious note, with that, with what I said there, 2022 was like the comeback. You know, the rebound, the better myself, get my shit right. And I've done that, man. And I have not let anybody come into my life and like take that away from me. And 2022 was a challenge that was very hard to accomplish. To have people come in my life and then try to change me or try to get my focus away from my goal. People would come in and they would try to steer me on the wrong path or steer me to a different path. I shouldn't say the wrong one, but a different path. And it was very hard to block these people out and just stay on my shit, you know? because you get all
Yeah.
these influences, bad influences, good influences, whatever it may be. You know, I don't care about anyone like, oh, Antelope, come do this. No, I'm on my grind. Or Antelope, maybe you should do this. No, I'm on my grind. Antelope, blah 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 blah. No, I'm on my grind. And I had to say no to people that I knew I was gonna lose if I said no. And it didn't matter, you know. Something that I learned too was be yourself and stay true to who you are, and you're gonna gravitate the right people for you. You know, if you don't be yourself, or if you try to be somebody you're not, or not do what makes you happy, then you're gonna gravitate people that don't belong in your life. So be true to who you are, and the right people will gravitate towards you. It's me, like, you know, just like how Ivan was saying. You know, it's like I want to do stuff that I like.
Yeah.
And that's what I've been doing. You know, this podcast is something that I've been wanting to do for a long time. It makes me happy or whatever, you know what I mean? My job is something that I love doing or whatever, and I want to do that. Going out, meeting people. I'm a very social person. My social battery does run out sometimes, and then I gotta like take a day or two to like recharge it. But you know,
That's still true.
I'm meeting so many people and you know, making friends, this and that, and it's fun. You know, it's fun. It's So I want to continue to just learn about myself and talk about, not talk, but talk to someone that can continue, because it's hard. You know, you don't like how can I learn about myself? Like I need somebody to help me with that.
That back and forth, yeah.
Yeah, you know what I mean? Somebody that knows how to put my emotions into words.
I think I'm talking about maybe getting a therapist.
That I can like be like, oh yeah, that's me. You know,
That's
like,
three!
yeah. That like people that point things out. You know,
Well, I don't know yet.
I was I never knew what love language was.
I don't know yet.
And it's like my love language, and I hate telling girls this because then they like take it and run. But like my love language is touch and acts of service. You know, like if you make my life less stressful, I'll get started on that. Like to know that I'm here. When you were talking about you coming down here, Cayno, I want to go over there because I want this to be like it's not a resolution. It's more like a to-do list. But you guys can't see it. I'll put it over Ivan's big old forehead. It says, bang me a Aussie chick. I want to get off.
So was that another New Year's resolution?
I said it was like a bucket list.
Is that number 3?
Yeah, I did not bang an Aussie chick.
Oh man, that's too funny.
So that's 3.
I guess that's 3, boys. Fuck.
Hello, welcome to Awaken Unafraid. I am your host, Cayno.
Hey, I just want to talk about how sad it is right now. Just the memories of the helmet and the poster in your background, Antelope.
Oh yeah. Rest in peace. Rest in peace.
Bro, yeah.
The GOAT. Rest in peace, the GOAT.
Yes, dude. And I do want to save that topic for a different podcast where we talk about, you know, JFK, because we've lost a couple of, you know, celebrities.
A couple of JFKs, or
Did you say JFK?
JFK.
yeah,
Jason David Frank is JDF.
Yeah, it's JD. I was like, it's not JFK.
Yeah.
I thought you said JFK. I was like, oh.
That's one of our presidents.
Yeah.
So I was like, oh.
Goated president. Yeah, Jason David Frank, obviously, you know, big hero of ours. 90s kids grew up watching him and whatnot, and yeah, it's sad. I'm pretty sure everybody knows already. So,
The OG Red Ranger.
yeah, but we'll dedicate a podcast to that, and we have a lot to say about that. So we'll dedicate a whole podcast to him.
I reckon if you could, try and get one of the other Rangers on, if you can.
Ooh.
I definitely can. You know, obviously, yeah, I can get Roger Velasco, the Black Ranger and stuff. So I can definitely get him, and I mean the goal is to fucking get Amy Jo Johnson. I would love for her to get on here. We might have to pay a little some, you know, send some money their way, but you know, we could definitely make it happen.
And then we gotta show her the podcast where you say you're in love with.
Oh, that's the first thing. That's the first thing I'm telling you. So
I think that's all our first crush.
Yeah, exactly. I think it might be a little. I don't know if she's willing right now because of obviously her huge loss, but down the road, I mean, we might have to pay a little pretty penny,
Little
but
bread.
I could definitely do it. All right, but Roger Velasco, I think he'll be down. That was fun.
Those are some good New Year's.
God damn. So
Close to
so
80%.
so we're all 2 out of 2.
I think we stayed true to the important ones.
Yeah.
The other ones were more like goals, but obviously in life.
More bucket list material than.
Yeah.
Exactly. But I guess, like I said, the theme was making sure we learn about each other, ourselves. We learn about ourselves and grow as human beings, as people, as men. And I think all three of us did a really fucking good job at that. There's a lot that happens behind the scenes that me and Cayno and Ivan, we talk about and stuff like that. And some of the stuff is off camera because it's very, very personal. But I think all three of us can vouch and say that we did do that one. The main one.
We've grown a lot.
Overall, I reckon we've kicked 2022 in the balls, and we said, "See you later." Kicked out the door.
We started it rough, but
Moving to someone else's house, go away.
yeah.
Yeah, I think I don't know if it's corny for me to say, but I think 2023 for men was a hard year. I feel like a lot of men were in our shoes.
2023 or 2022?
2022, my bad. I think 2022 men went through a lot in general.
Mm-hmm.
I think men were a little bit more outspoken, and they said, "Fuck this shit."
I think as well, this is just from my opinion, because obviously women's rights became more of a thing this year. So obviously the more the focus was on them and getting their priorities right. Where we sat back and we sort of struggled and dealt with our shit. So
Yeah, I agree. Yeah, I feel like men we're tired of the bullshit. The bullshit, the double standards, everything.
there is no double standard. Oh yeah, no. When it's in his mouth, there is double standards. No, there's no equal opportunities, equal standards.
Exactly,
yeah.
It's either get fucked guys or fucking here's the easy pass. For some.
Yeah.
For some.
Yeah. So I guess
It's also status dependent too. Like depending on your status and in society.
Yeah, closing thoughts. So we can end this. And New Year's resolutions for 2023. And we'll do this a yearly thing, and we'll look back and just like how I said in last year, we'll start with Cayno because if it started Ivan.
No, I went first last time. We're starting with Ivan this time.
Okay,
I'm going last.
No, we should start with Antelope this time.
2023. Yeah. No, not me. 2023 New Year's resolutions. Ivan, let's see how good we do this year.
All right. Well, one, I want to lose about 20, 30 pounds.
Okay. Let's go in the gym. Hard work.
I want to max out my deadlift and bench. Deadlift, bench, and squat. Currently, I'm at 500 for deadlift, 405 for squat, and 245 for bench. So I want to at least hit 5 for squat, and probably 550 for deadlift. And then
Well, you know what to do. Get that work. Get in the gym.
Yeah. I think another one is obviously probably get a bigger car, something a little more maybe a little more reliable. I mean that might be a little bit of a long shot, but with the money we save while I'm gone, we should be fine. And I guess for the third and last one, it's gonna be the same one every year for the last one, but I think try to just make myself better. Little by little, make myself better, a little better person.
Little by little, grow as a man, as a person. That's good, man. And I think as long as we wake up every day and we're 1% better, I think
Really?
we're doing good. Anything else, Evan?
No.
Okay.
I'm good.
And obviously, I wish you the best. I want you to continue to.
My mother says hello.
Hello.
No, you're not my. Go away. Go away. Shut my door.
Damn, your mom's hot.
Your mom really just said that.
We need to
Your
protect
mom
Kato's mom at all costs. She is a fucking
What?
national treasure. She is a gem.
Kato's mom just said, "Man, your mom's hot."
Look at Kato, how embarrassed he is.
Oh, here we go.
Look, Kato, there she
What'd you
is.
say?
Hey!
Go away, mother! Well, they're not in here!
Did she go visit?
Hey, see, Kano, we can't say that Kano lives with his mom lives with him. 'Cause he owns
Yeah,
his
my
house.
mum lives with me. Thank you. Okay, this is my house. It's my stomping ground.
That's what I said. Your mom doesn't. You don't live with your mom. Your mom lives with you.
There you go. All right, man. Kato.
But we all love our mothers.
Hey,
we all
now
love
it
our
goes,
All
mothers.
our moms. God bless our
Hey,
moms.
don't-
Kato, New Year's
Your
resolution.
bone density.
My resolutions. All right, my resolutions for next year. I'm hoping. Okay, fingers fucking crossed. 500 subs. That's the goal. 500 subs.
Fuck yeah. 500 subs.
On my channel. Maybe 100 on the Cashman channel, but we'll see. We'll see.
Hell
Try. I mean, not that I'll try and go out there and look, but if it happens, like try and get a partner. Because I feel like I'm at that stage now. I've been single for 2 years.
Oh, yep.
So, like, if I got there and it happens, it happens. If it doesn't, then it doesn't. But
It's a beautiful thing, man. I think men should want to fall in love tomorrow. That's a
Yeah.
beautiful thing. That's a beautiful thing.
No, we do want that, but here's the thing: a lot of women only want, from what at least this last year, women are like, oh, women should be empowered, women this, women that. Oh, man, then they have a certain like, oh, men should make this much, and or they should be this tall, or they should weigh this much, or they should drive this kind of car. They're very materialistic when
Yes.
it comes to that.
Yes, they are very.
Whereas guys we just care like, do you love me? You do? Okay, cool.
That's it.
we want basic things where they want more.
Yeah, like,
And I
do you
blame
love me? Do
society.
you care about me? Yes. Okay, cool. That's what we
I
love.
blame society, social media. Social media has fogged their vision on what love should be. you
Yeah.
know? And because you go on Instagram and you see this and you see that, and before Instagram and before social media, us growing up, this idea that we had of love and girls had this idea of love or whatever, it was completely different than nowadays.
And I'm gonna be the one. I'm gonna be the one to say it. Genders. That's all I'm saying. Social media, I reckon it's ruined genders. If you got a penis, you're a man. If you got a vagina, you're a fucking woman. All right. That's all I'm saying. But we can talk about that another episode.
Another episode. Perfect. All right.
Another episode.
2023. Keep it
Um,
going.
I don't know actually. I don't know. Like I've got my two my two main ones there, but I guess work on being more sociable
That's a
because
big one.
I'm not much of a social bug. So
Mhm. Yeah, putting yourself out there a little bit more.
put myself out there a hell of a lot more. So that will be alright. And just being the best human being that I can. Just being there for the boys, being there for people. Doing me.
Fuck yeah, dude. Fuck
Let's
yeah.
talk about distributing that merchandise also.
Oh yeah.
Oh, yo, what up? Hey, yo. Cash 'em, making some shirts. Hey, yo, if you,
Giveaway at 500 subs.
hey, do you boys want some shirts?
Send them over, baby. Send them
Send
over.
Send them over. Okay, I got you. Well, we now have Izzy as part of the Cash 'em gang. So
Fuck yeah.
hell
Oh,
yeah.
I don't know if I told y'all. Easy made me a logo.
Oh really? Fuck yeah,
Yeah.
dude. I want send it over and I'll put it on screen right now so we could be like, ooh, yeah.
He made me a new.
Wow, it does that thing. Wow.
Oh, no way. I like how that little line goes like that.
The
you
one
know?
right. The one right.
Yeah.
here.
Yeah. I mean, if you try it
Oh.
this way, it doesn't look that good. But when it's this way, yeah.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my god, you could put that on a
If
fridge.
you
Okay.
close one eye and then
I'm
close
running
the
out of
other
time.
one-
I'm running out of time. Kato, keep it going.
Yeah, that's me. Like, I just keep it nice and simple this year. Yeah, 500 subs on my main channel, 100 subs on the Cashman channel. Just try and be more, put myself out there a lot more, be more of a social butterfly. So yeah, and yeah, just be the best human being they can.
I love
Hell
that.
yeah.
I love that. Okay, me.
Yes,
2023 Antelopes 2023 New Year's resolution.
Banging an Aussie chick is definitely not up there.
No. I
you
I
said
want
that.
to be a great father. That's my number one. I want
Oh, did you mention that last podcast, didn't you? Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
I want to be a great father. To little Richie. I want to make a podcast. Well, not a podcast, but I'm gonna do like a little video for him and upload it, so that when he turns 18, he can finally be like, oh, this is what my dad was thinking about before I was born. So that's definitely up there. I wanna do like a little tribute video and be like just me and talk to the camera, and then later in life he can click play and hear me out before he was here. So little Richie, I love you. So I want to be a great father. That's the number one thing. Continue to work on myself, but I think I'm at the point where I know who I am and I know what I want. And
The question is, who is Richard? Or who is Antelope?
and
Who are you?
it's
Who are you?
I know who I am. Finally, it took me 29 years to fucking figure it out.
Well, who the
Hey, better
fuck are
than
you
you.
then? Who are you? You're an imposter.
I feel like I've
Where
been
is he?
reborn.
Jesus Christ.
I heard this quote the other day where it stuck with me, because I related to it so much, men or people in general, not just men, but men have two lives, and the second one starts when he realizes he only has one.
Yeah.
And I realized, like, dude, I have one life and I want to do something with it, And I obviously have all this motivation with my kid on the way and stuff. So, and I don't want to go too deep into that because I do want to dedicate a podcast just on him. But number 2 on the list is I want to look like fucking Arnold Schwarzenegger. I want to be a fucking beast of a man. Okay, maybe not that much, but like I want to slim down, and I want to build more muscle and get toned. And working on my body, man, in 2022, it did wonders for me. If there's anything that helped me out with my mental health, was going to the gym, working on myself, and it's fucking therapy, man. I fucking fell in love with it, and I wish I had more time to go to the gym. I wish I was in the gym 24/7, but obviously life doesn't work that way. So go in the gym. I want to lose. I want to get leaner, but I want to get heavier. I want to lose body fat, but gain muscle.
Focus on one thing at first. Like, obviously, if you want to get bigger, you got to get a bit chubbier and then get leaner. Or
yeah, so educate myself a little bit more on how my body works and what my body type is and stuff like that. And I want to get bigger. Number 3, I want to work on my relationship. The whole reason I moved down here to back home is to work on my relationship with my parents, my family, my friends. I missed that, man. 2022, I was away from my family. I was away from my friends. I was away from my support system, away from my loved ones. And 2023, I'm starting it off here. I'm starting off with my friends, my family, my support system. And that's done wonders, I'm not going to sit here and pretend like I'm 100% good with my mental health. There's days where, I go through it, and I'm fighting my demons. So obviously continue to grow. And like I said before, work as long as you're a little bit better today than you were yesterday, you're winning the fight.
I think at the end of it, like, we're all fighting demons, but I think it's how you fight them and how you can control them is what's going to get you over at the end of the day. Like, if you're going to let them slip and give in to you, then it's game over. But if you can sit there and fight and tell yourself, like, it's going to be okay, they're only around temporarily, whatever the fuck the word is. But yeah.
And last but not least, throughout this journey that I've been on of self-improvement and working on myself as a man and all that stuff, I'm highly active on IG, obviously, and I've gotten positive feedback from other men that are struggling with what it's like to be a man, and they reach out, man. I get DMs, you know, I get comments, and they reach out. And the thing that keeps me motivated the most is knowing that I'm positively
Inspiring.
impacting other people. And when they reach out to me and be like, "Hey, Antelope, you know, you're motivating me to hit the gym. You're motivating me to work on myself and become a better man." And when they come out and be like, "How do you do it?" You know, and how do you find the motivation to get up from bed every day? You know, and if I can put in my 2 cents and help them and be like, "Look, I'm not motivated, man. You know, I get up and I do it." And
That's
the
it,
hardest
the
thing,
MA.
yeah, the hardest thing is getting out of bed and showing up. Once you do
And I-
that, everything else, all the other the dominoes will fall where they need.
I think as well, it's more because people expect, in some people's heads, they expect you to go to the gym and do a full workout. Just go to the gym, even if you're going to pull up out the front one day and then just drive off, you've gone to the gym. The next day, drive up, get out, walk to the gate. It's the small steps that count. And by the time you're into the gym,
Yeah.
you're now there. Even if you just go for like a 5-minute walk, you've done something.
Yes, little by little, 1%. You know, Rome wasn't built in a day, right? You know, it was piece by piece or whatever. So, 2023, I want to continue to motivate.
Well, with modern technology today, it could be built in a week.
So I want to continue to motivate my fellow men. You know, I want to continue to be that like guy where they can come to and be like, "Antelope, help me," or "Antelope, I need your advice," or "Antelope, or just, you know, just a simple like, "Hey man, thanks. You know, I needed that today." You know, when I post something or whatever and be like, "Hey, you know what? I needed that today, bro." That to me hits right here. And that's what I love. And I've always been a person that I love to help others. And I want to continue to do that in 2023 and elevate it, man. You know?
I think as men as well, we have to look out for each other, especially like where we are today. Where we were saying before, girls are getting more, I guess, freedom or power in what they do, and you know, it's making us guys fall apart. So if we all sort of stick together and help each other,
Yeah,
we'll go a long
they're
way.
getting power hungry.
And lastly, the podcast. You know, this is it's like I love it, man. I love doing this. You know, I love creating. I love putting content out, and you know,
He hates editing though. That's
hate
part that he
editing.
hates.
I hate editing.
Editing's great when there's a funny clip. When
But
it's
let's
funny.
not forget, we'll have a special surprise in March.
In March.
In March.
What's in March?
In March.
In March.
In March.
In March.
But yeah, New Year's resolution. Hopefully, we stay true to it. Stay true to it this time, and we don't get 3 strikes like me or 2 strikes like the other 2. But for everybody listening, subscribe. Thank you guys for tuning in. Thank you guys for being
Subscribe to Casham. Subscribe to Cayno. Subscribe to the channel.
TFK streaming on Twitch. Ivan down low. All our Instagrams are in the bottom. Men, women, whatever the fuck you guys ever going through anything.
Microwaves, giraffes.
We reach out to us. We love you. Stay awake and unafraid, and we'll see you next year.
Adios. Hasta mañana.
It's my birthday. I'm gonna go get turned up.
Okay.
Okay.
I'm gonna go
Make
get
sure she uses a condom.
lit.